If you're spending too much on clicks in your Google Ads, but are scared that reducing your bidding means cutting your results, well, you're not wrong to be cautious. Lowering your CPC bids the wrong way can tank your performance fast. But what if you could pay less per click and still get quality traffic that actually converts? So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways that you can lower your clicks in Google Ads without hurting your leads or sales or your return on investment. These aren't hacks or shady workarounds. They're proven strategies that I have perfected from spending over $30 million in ads, most of it profitably. Stick with me because the third tip is the one most advertisers ignore, and that's where the real savings kick in. So the first strategy that will really move the needle, and that is going to be to improve your quality score. If your cost per clicks are high, chances are your quality score is low, and that means that Google is literally charging you more for the same clicks that your competitors are spending. Most people don't realize, but let's say you have 2 businesses both bidding on the same keyword. One has a quality score of 9 and the other has a quality score of 5. The business with the highest quality score can pay up to 50% less per click and still rank higher. If you're unsure what quality score is, essentially it's a number between 1 and 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, that Google assigns at a keyword level, reflecting how happy they are that you are doing that keyword. It's kind of Google's way of keeping advertisers honest to ensure that they are bidding on the right keywords that are relevant to their business. So for example, say I have a dental practice and I start bidding on electrician keywords. Although I am legally allowed to do that, I can bid on whatever keyword I like, it's not a very good user experience because I'm a dental practice. So Google is going to penalize me for doing that by giving me a bad quality score of, let's say, 1 or 2, meaning I will pay more for a click for when somebody does that electrician search. So as an advertiser, you would like to strive to seek the best quality score, because the higher that your quality score, the lower your cost per click. If you're unsure where to find what your quality score is, let me show you real quick in this Google Ad account. As you can see here, I've navigated to the keywords section, and as mentioned, it is assigned at a keyword level. And as you can see here, we've got our column called quality score, and it has given most of the keywords here a 5 out of 10. This one's got a 3, this one's got a 7. So really it varies, and it's largely out of your control. But there are a number of ways that you can improve your quality score, because there are 3 factors that comprise quality score. The first is click-through rate, the second is ad relevance, and the third is landing page experience. Now, I kind of believe that these first 2, which is click-through rate and ad relevance, are really tightly related to each other. So making sure that people actually click on your ads by writing better ad copy and ensuring good click-through rate will really improve your quality score. So tighten up your ad relevance to match keywords to your ad copy closely. You can also improve your landing page experience by improving your load times, making your landing page mobile friendly, and making sure they match the user's intent. You can also boost click-through rate by trying dynamic keyword insertion and other clear benefit-driven headlines. Improving quality score is one of our audit checklist items. This is a spreadsheet that we make available for people that you can download for free today, which is a full list of all the elements that we look inside a Google Ad account to try and improve performance. So if you want to download this checklist for free, just go to this website URL and put in your name and email address, and I'll send it over to you for free, and it will help you improve the performance of your Google Ad account. Now, this next strategy is one that is so often overlooked, and that is to use more long tail keywords. So if you want cheaper clicks and better leads, long tail keywords are going to be your secret weapon. So for example, instead of bidding on the 1 keyword plumber, maybe you should try emergency plumber near me open Saturdays. This is way more specific. It's going to cost way less per click, and it's going to bring in somebody who's actually ready to book you now. So although long tail keywords will have less volume, they're way higher intent and they're way cheaper on a cost per click basis. So you can use Google's keyword planner, or better still, look through your search term report for real data to find the long tail variations that have buying intent and add them to tightly themed ad groups to boost relevance and lower cost. So the third strategy we have is to add negative keywords aggressively. You are most likely paying for clicks from people who were never going to buy from you. Every irrelevant click tanks your return on investment and hurts your quality score, as I mentioned earlier, increasing your click costs. So say, for example, you're a premium service and people are searching for cheap or free. Now, these people aren't your customers and they're never going to be. So without negative keywords, they're going to click on your ad anyway, wasting your budget. So regularly check your search term report and add any irrelevant terms as negative keywords. Obvious negative keywords are free or DIY or job that are just wasting your budget. If you're unsure where to find this information, let me show you real quick. What you want to do is go into your Google Ad account under Insights and Reports, go to Search Terms. This will show you information about what people actually typed into Google, which is different to the keyword you're bidding on. Scroll through this search term report. Have a look for these irrelevant terms, and if you see something you don't like there, click the checkbox next to it and click Add as a negative keyword. And this will prevent this term from showing up in future. So there you have it. Now you've got 3 really easy and powerful ways to lower your cost per clicks without hurting your results. If you're unsure how to set up a search campaign the right way, make sure you watch this next video of mine. I'll put a link in the description. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs icon and subscribe. Thanks for watching.